So Mac, you have something coming up in February with TobyMac, right?
Yeah, I'm going on the Hits Deep tour with TobyMac and Matt Marr, Mandisa, a whole lot of great artists. I'm really excited about it. As a fan of Christian music, to be able to kind of get a free ticket to see all these great artists. Yeah. And not only that, kind of a VIP ticket because I get to hang out backstage with them. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
TobyMac's Hits Deep Tour.
K-Love, get on your feet!
K-Love and Food for the Hungry present the TobyMac Hits Deep Tour with Matt Marr. Powell from Third Day. Plus Holland, Ryan Stevenson, and Capital Kings. All the bands you love, all the songs you know that touch your heart. TobyMac's Hits Deep Tour.
All right, well, cool. Mac, I appreciate you hanging with us.
Absolutely. I'm actually playing a song called Run Out of Love. Yeah. It's from my Southpaw record, which is my independent country album. I'm really excited to be able to do that. I've never played those songs in front of a Christian audience before. Usually it's been, you know, as I do country tours. So it's really exciting for me to kind of present those songs to people who've never heard them before. Also have a song called I've Always Loved You, which was an old Third Day song, but I redid it on my country album, the Southpaw album, so I'll be doing that one as well. As a writer, being able to, you know, there are certain limitations within any genre that you write. If you're writing country songs, there's a limitation there. If you're writing, you know, Christian songs, there's a limitation there about things you can say, shouldn't say, that make sense, especially when you're writing radio songs. And so as a writer, as a creative person, or at least I hope that I am to an extent, to be able to kind of stretch out of my normal kind of boundaries and normal things that I have to write and love to write about, but to kind of write more about you know, my family and other things, and just to write a fun song, you know, it really stretches that creative side of my mind and my spirit, and I really love to be able to do that. Absolutely, because it's things that, you know, I feel like all of us, there are times when God places something on our hearts, in our minds, and on our spirits that, you know, that maybe don't necessarily seem Christian, and yet it's still of God. You know, an idea, I'm under the belief that all art is from God. Now sometimes people twist it in a way that is not godly, but it all comes from God. And so to be able to kind of go into a different genre, a different type of music than I normally am is a really fun thing. I think the calling stays the same. It's just a matter of how it's presented to people. And I think that I've always, well, maybe not always, but I've learned through many, many years of doing this now that you have to speak to your audience, and sometimes, you know, who you're singing to, who you're playing music for, who is hearing you speak, you might have to present it in a different way. You have to speak in a language that they might understand. And so sometimes doing Christian music, there are lots of terms, there are lots of sayings, there are lots of words that I would use in front of a Christian audience that maybe doesn't make sense in front of a country audience or just any other audience. And so you have to, I think the calling and the message is the same, it's just presented in a different way.
Yeah, it's good, kind of a different dialect.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was actually me that said that. I think, I don't know if it's necessarily a goal, but it's a happy happenstance, something that happens out of just doing what you want to do. Really trying to go, as artists, trying to follow the path that you think you should be down, that God's kind of placed in your mind and your heart. And then, you know, going down that path and hoping that it, in a good way, shakes things up a little bit. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I think we're very straightforward with our lyrics and with our message. I think we have songs that are just straight up rock songs.
Mm-hmm.
We have songs that are worship songs.
Yeah.
We have songs that, you know, there's lots of different kind of labels that you can put on them. But I would say overall, the overall label or name that you would say and put us in, I think would be
Contemporary Christian.
No, I was, you know, I grew up singing in church and always wanted to be in a rock band and never really was. I was in a marching band, not rock
What'd you play in
band.
marching band?
I played trumpet, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I don't want to brag, but I was drum major my senior year, so I just don't want to brag too much.
Sure, we can edit that.
But you know, I've spent more time doing that than playing in rock bands. And then finally, towards the end of my senior year in high school, I started, you know, hooking up with some friends that play guitar and drums, and we started doing some covers and writing our own things. And then that slowly kind of turned into Third Day. So it's, you know, been in Third Day, you know, more in my life than I haven't been.
That's cool.
I don't know if I said that right.
No, you got it.
Yeah, okay. You know, it's hard to answer that question because there's so many great influences. I think the answer that I've always given, and it's like you got to be careful for what you wish for because it may not be anywhere near what you would hope. But I think Tom Petty. Tom Petty is like at the top of the list as far as artists and writers, and just you know, his approach to music I've really loved, and he's an artist that. Not unlike Stephen, has made great music in the past, but is continuing to make great music, you know? And that's what that's what's so inspiring to me, is that you don't get to a place where all you do is just play your old songs. It's like you got to keep continuing to grow as an artist, to develop and to grow as an artist. And those artists, Stephen Curtis Chapman and Tom Petty, even though people wouldn't put them in the same category, I think they're similar in those aspects of continuing to make great music.
I don't know how to explain it, but I know words will hardly do.
Okay, sure. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. That was fun.
Miracles with signs and wonders aren't enough for me to prove to